Hello, it's Stuart Payne from Read 20 and the Readmobile, and I have another wonderful story for you today. This is a new story for me. If you recall, I spent a lot of time in bookstores and libraries and online searching out the best read-alouds and picture books because that's what I love to do. I also love to talk about the big ideas inside these stories. Your teachers may call these ideas the main ideas or the themes or the moral or lessons of the story. And we'll talk about that when we get to the end. This is called Ruby Finds a Worry. And it is written and illustrated by Tom Percival. And this is Ruby. Ruby's quite happy. Ruby finds a worry. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of her garden. And Ruby was perfectly happy until one day, she discovered a worry. Now, it wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first, Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry. Not even her teacher. Y'all see it, right? So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. What worry? She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. Yep, that's right. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus. Yikes. And it took up whole rows at the movie theater. That worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. But then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt. Sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Turns out other people had them too. So she asked the boy what was on his mind. And as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. And then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. And as the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. And soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry, because everybody gets a worry from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, Well, they never hung around for long. The end. So this is really a book of psychology. Psychology is the study of how we think and how our minds work. And maybe y'all could have a discussion about what is the big idea here anyway. Maybe you could talk about how to deal with a worry. Thanks for tuning in. We got plenty of stories coming at you from Read 20 and the Readmobile. We hope you're having a lot of fun. We hope you're finding plenty of good things to read and look at and think about, because that's training your brain and making you smarter, just like reading for at least 20 minutes every day. All right, friends, tune in next time. See you later.